Hi Leos, this week we've got Mercury, our planet of thought and communication, changing signs into Virgo. So Mercury in Virgo, that is a really nice placement because Mercury actually rules Virgo. So we are going to get a little bit more clarity now. We're going to start to feel a little bit more on the same page as other people around us and a little bit more like understanding of our own situation. If you're not, and you're like, Ellie, I don't know what you're talking about right now, I do not understand more, I am not on the same page as other people, then this is a real sign to actually do a little bit of analysis and a little bit of like finding out what is actually the situation, because there can be a real kind of breakthrough at this time where you're like, oh, I didn't see this perspective before, I didn't see this kind of small detail, that if I just make a slight change, things can really improve for me. And this is the nature of Virgo, right? Is this kind of analysis and this detail orientated way of looking at things. You can start to see like, oh, you know, this is something that I can do. I can control the situation slightly just by making a slight change, you know, just by doing something a little bit different and not getting too overwhelmed by that situation, basically. So this is a really good time this week for working something out, figuring it out, and seeing what you can do about it. So your cards are the Five of Wands and the Strength card. So this is suggesting that you kind of go slowly, or you're quite gentle with a situation. You might have a lot of conflicting information coming to you, or conflicting opinions, or just lots of people kind of like throwing their say into the situation, or lots of noise basically. This is a sign that you need to just kind of quieten your mind a little bit, quieten the situation. You know, don't be too defensive or reactive this week, but just make sure that you are kind of almost like a pillar of like gentle strength, where you can kind of distance yourself when you need to, you can say your piece when you need to, and you're very grounded and non-reactive, basically. So guys, have a fabulous week, and if you want a reading, there are links below. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.